Hello? Is there anybody out there? Just nod if you can hear me. Hi, everybody. It's nice to see you. Finn Balor and Rey Mysterio are fighting in the ring right now. I just thought I'd do something new. Cool? We good? Just testing something out. I might do this as more of like a series of things where if something big going to be on WWE show. Hello, John. Hello, Scott. If there's something that's big going to be on the show, hopefully we get the return of the Rebel Heart tonight. Fingers crossed. If someone has debunked that, for love of God, don't tell me. I want to have hope. Jake, Taylor, how's it going? Please, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. I'd like to get it to a point where it's respectable, because I'm going to do things here beyond just wrestling, perhaps. Hello, Queen Monet. Hello, Antonio. I'm excited about the possibilities of tonight as well. Hold on, let me switch up my audio so it's not coming through my. Come on. Switch up my audio so it's not coming through my speakers. And hold on. I'm going to connect these new Bluetooth headphones.
Beautiful payback from Rey Mysterio. What can Rey Mysterio do with this opening? Can he capitalize? Rey Mysterio right now trying to get back to his feet, struggling.
There we go. Now it's coming through the headphones. But it's way too loud. Also, for those of you who are here who might be watching Sour Graps later tonight, we're going to go live right after the show, me and Kate. See, this is how you guys get a window into how I watch this shit. Which is to say, barely. But I very rarely pay attention until after the ad break, because nothing is going to actually happen. We'll see, and we'll see what's going on. But I'm excited for these next 2 hours, because things might happen. Starting with, of course, the Shamrock Shake heel turn, which will only be terrible. There's no chance that it will be good. But I think that if anything can convince the higher ups that Dominic just should not be allowed on television anymore, then the thing that will convince them of that is his heel turn being terrible. So let me see here. Oh, by the way, the Sour Chats are open if you'd like to contribute to me directly, which is a wonderful thing you could do if you like. Certainly won't be mandatory to be here and hear this, but I'm also starting up a Twitch channel where I will be streaming gaming, whatever the hell strikes my fancy, as well as requests. Oh, look, it's the ad break. Yeah, Dominic can be Rhea Ripley's valet. That's very good. I like that. We'll see what comes of it. Let's see here. Mysterio's Judgment Day thing does need to end, Taylor. Absolutely. Yeah, and the women tag team, we'll talk more about the women's tag team bracket when that match happens, because we'll need something to talk about. I don't want to give away all the good stuff here. I mean, obviously there is the Sour Grap show later, but yeah, Judgment Day's terrible. we'll see what happens after of all that. I feel like there's going to be a Finn versus Edge match at the Clash'll, and then they'll disband after that. Rhea Ripley absolutely needs to be on a level with all the women in the division. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. I'm also going to figure out what the hell's up with my lighting in here, because I know I'm like really washed out, but I can't seem to figure out how to again, and doesn't seem to be. Oh, let's see, that's better, but it's now too dark. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, hold on. Have I lost you? It says my connection is unstable. Am I still here? Do you still see me? Hello, Ali Cease. I'm glad that you're here. Ali, Emily, if you're here as well, I want you to see something. I got the wig stand. Cease girls. Do you like it? I got the wig stand. So we'll see where it comes out. We'll have maybe Linda will do commentary for the women's matches. Alex sending my $35. I decided I got tired of waiting around, so I just decided, you know what, screw it, I'm going to do it and do it. Yeah, it's nice to be here. Thank you, Dorian. Yeah, I'm excited for the Twitch channel too. I'm trying to set it up so it doesn't look like an old man who doesn't know what the hell Twitch is. Set it up. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't look like that. So I'm trying to make sure it looks decent, and then we can figure out what people want to see me stream. I am absolutely going to stream wrestling games. I'm going to find Chris Jericho. If it's not in the AEW game, I'll find an old one from WWE and kick his ass with people then too. That'll be a lot of fun. Shadkid29 says, not Raw related, but how much did you love Takeshita and Claudio on Sunday? I adored it. It was wonderful. And I cannot wait to see more and more and more of Takeshita. I think that guy's friggin' amazing. There's a question in the chat from Kian, the match quality. I mean, I honestly really like some of the stuff that was going on in Seth versus Angelo. Thought that was decent. What was the match before that? There wasn't a match before that, was it? There was the only thing was just the women's brawl, right? I like the Seth and Angelo stuff. Seth and Dawkins. I need Trips to issue a decree. No more Seth freaking Rollins. Like occasionally he can refer to himself by his own nickname, but it's no longer necessary to announce him as such. That's ridiculous. Please don't do that anymore. Kevin Owens destroying Ezekiel. Was that having a match? That was just Kevin Owens writing off Ezekiel so he can go somewhere for a couple of months and grow a really big beard and come back as Elias. I think we all kind of recognize that's where that's going, and I'm fine. I'm here for it. It'll be good. Here comes Edge. Of course. Hold on. There we go. Well, here's the Edge, and the Edge is coming out to chase the Damien. So that's what we're doing. Oh, no, the danger of the Rey Mysterio of fighting. Oh, as Michael Cole would call that, that's a step up enziguri. There really is no other kind of enziguri, according to Michael Cole. Only step ups. I remember step class. You ever take step aerobics? I took that for a summer. It was horrible. He going up to do the coup de grace. All right, coup de grace, let's go. Nobody home for the coup de grace. I believe I'm running behind some of you. Rhea Ripley has dropped off. Poor Dominic. Oh, wonderful. Hold on. I don't know. My alarm is going off on my phone. Excuse me. What a wonderful distraction from the Rhea Ripley. I like her, but she wears too much eye black. Here comes the dagger from the prince with the dagger. Anyway. Oh, poor Dominic. Somebody put makeup on his face. That's terrible. Why would anybody put makeup on Dominic's face? Oh, and they tore his pretty little shirt as well. That's terrible. Oh, I lost my wig. Oh. We'll do more of that later. This is fun. What are we doing here, guys? So the Dominic heel turn's coming eventually. I mean, I like Finn Balor getting wins. That's all Triple H is doing. That's all the HHH. Yeah, I'm going to try and have to zip forward during the commercials or something. Dom getting his ass kicked is definitely my kind of content. The women's tag titles. All right. This bracket is ass. I'm going to straight up and say this bracket is ass. It's ass. Like, why would you have Io Sky and Dakota Kai meet Alexa Bliss and Asuka in the semifinals? That's a finals matchup. I don't understand why we're doing this. Okay, let's get rid of the 24/7 title there, Trips. We're done with that, okay? Ha ha, Bailey, you're amazing. And my stream is buffering. Come on, guys. All right, my screen's buffering and I'm behind. I can't get back up. So Lions, which is such a weird one. I don't understand. My reactions while watching in the same. That's weird. To be retired in some fashion. I just don't know how. Antonio, Alexa said that shit when Vince was still in charge, so we'll see. What do we got here? What am I? This. I don't have this. I should not be running low on bandwidth. Anyway, this is Raw's not great tonight so far, guys. But there's still Tommaso Ciampa and there's still Bobby Lashley. So Nikita on the main roster. I don't know. It's TV 14 now, so maybe she can be fully naked. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. I was hoping there was going to be more stuff on the show. Stupid me. Yeah. No, apparently Omos is going to be in a handicap. Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks, Ravaris. Thanks for Brazil. That's nice. Yeah. So anyway, the plan starting kindergarten. And so I will have time during the day, time that I did not know I was ever going to have. And I'm very excited to have this extra time. And I thought maybe I would try to get into streaming games and stuff because that's what I love. I love that, and I love wrestling. So I was thinking to myself, if I could cobble together a meager living just doing what I love, wouldn't that be nice? So I'm trying to figure out ways of doing that during the day. So Matthew Plus, you don't have to be here. You really don't have to be here. It's true. If there are people you know who are normally in the Sour Graps chat who aren't in here and you have access to them in some way, send them a message, tell them to get in here because this is going to get good, I think. We're going to get Io and Dakota hopefully winning a quick match. And then I think after that, we're moving right on to Ciampa. Let me check the old rundown here. The old Fightful Select rundown. By the way, if you're here, this is not behind any kind of paywall. So if you're here to watch, you're here and you're not a Fightful Select member, consider subscribing because you'll get me and my various characters a lot more over there if you'd like. It's up to you. Yeah, Lashley and Ciampa is after this. So here we go, man. Here we go. Emily says, why aren't there established tag teams in women's tournament? NXT has so many they could have brought up. They should have brought up some actual tag teams from NXT. But as far as like established tag teams on the main roster, there aren't any. So that's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one. Yeah. All right, here we go. Wait, Dana Brooke and Tamina are getting their own full entrance. This is, come on, it's time for a jobber entrance. What are we doing here? This is a waste of time. Snacky TV. It better be Io and Dakota, but I don't know who they face in the final round. I'm thinking that somebody gets knocked out and there's a special team that gets in there instead. Because on the right side, it's a right side of the bracket, there's some crap. There's some crap over there. Like, Raquel's fine. I mean, she's not doing so great usually, but she's got a simple archetype that you can build around. But Aaliyah is trash. I can't believe they saddled Raquel with Aaliyah. That doesn't sound good at all. And you think they're going to have a babyface team face Io and Dakota in the finals. I mean, Sonya and Natty is probably the best team over there, but I don't know if I need a heel versus heel finals in this tournament. I think you should do something where you have the girls we're supposed to hate beat a team that we like. I think is probably the best way to go about things. Thank you, Corey Graves. Actually, somebody's trying to be like, oh, Dana Brooke and Tamina, so much more experience than Dakota Kai and Io Shirai. And I was going to throw a book at my monitor over here. I actually don't have a book within reaching distance. I don't know why I lied because I was going to throw a book. I'm not going to throw a book. I mean, Nikita Lyons and Zoe Stark is interesting, but I'd be more inclined to think they would do that on the right side of the bracket if they were both Triple H girls. And Zoe is kind of, but Nikita's not. So, we'll see where they go. Here's the challenge that Trips has is that the last time they had a women's tournament, all the matches were 2 minutes long. And so you got to make sure that these matches are relatively lengthy, like 7 minutes at least. But that means you got to let Dana Brooke get a bunch of shit in, and that's never good. That's never a good time on television. So that's where we're going right to commercial, to make sure that we take up at least 4 minutes of the match's runtime with stuff we can't see at home. That's probably the best way to handle things, I think, right? And this is me now. You guys will behind the curtain. This is me setting up the broadcast for later tonight because I got to do it at some point. I handle those things on there we go. Antonio, there's nobody meaner than Tamina. That's what they've told me. There's nobody meaner than Tamina. Yeah, Emily says Johnny could single-handedly get me to care about WWE again. Wouldn't that be nice? Hey, there are 59 of you here. That's really awesome. 60 now. It'd be wonderful if a lot of you decided to subscribe. I'm going to try and do more fun stuff here, and it'd be cool to have as many of you subscribe as possible. Try and get those numbers up to something respectable, and the likes going up would also be great. And if you'd like to support me directly, you can always go to sourchats.com and leave a chat, and we have a donation there, and I'll read whatever you write there on the air. It's kind of a fun little deal. Helps out a great deal. All right. Hey, Johnny Ace got fired. How about that? It's kind of a thing that we all kind of assumed was going to happen, but it's nice to see it happen. Nice. Thank you, C Double, for liking and subscribing. That's so nice. Yes, Snacky TV. Sour Chats is my own personal thing that goes to me. It's like it's my own deal. So behind the paywall, when I do Sour Graps, it's Sour Chats. And then on the main YouTube thing, all that stuff is Humper Chats and Super Chats. So that's kind of the way that I supplement doing this. And it's nice to be able to do this. That goes to me and Kate directly and supports us. If you'd like to, that goes to us as opposed to Humper Chats and Super Chats, which go to Fightful. But that ends up paying our salary. But if you want to support us directly, that's Sour Chats. Who's everybody throw in the chat? Where did the wig stand come from? The wig stand came from Amazon.com. That's where it came from. That's where the wig stand came from. Those of you in the chat, throw in your picks, Tommaso or Bobby. Who's winning tonight? And we'll get a little tally going. See who's right after the thing's over. All right, let's see here. We got Bobby. Bobby's T. Ciampa. Miz is going to turn on Ciampa. Ciampa, Bobby, Blackheart, Ciampa. I'll tell you, man. That's the only two things I see here. Either Ciampa wins, or Miz turns on him. I just don't see you do what you did last week and have all these Ciampa promos, unless it's something weird with the Miz and Ciampa, or Ciampa is in victory. Also, the main event, apparently, according to Fightful Select, for those of you who aren't subscribed, here's a little free info. The main event is scheduled to be, for some reason, AJ Styles versus The Miz in a no DQ match. That's the main event of the show. So, I don't know. Could we see Johnny Gargano come out and save AJ Styles from a double beatdown? I don't know. It's possible. We got Bailey sucks chance. Those are not correct. Bailey does not suck. Bailey is a treasure. Bailey is a treasure. Is this the longest match Dana Brooke has ever wrestled? Question, true or false? God bless, man. That Triple H, man, the HHH, he is an equal opportunity employer. He is giving Dana Brooke so much time in the ring that she absolutely does not deserve. But she is trying her damnedest to make things interesting, I guess. Oh, and Tamina got tagged in. Oh, no, Io Shirai, please don't play dumb. I have not yet figured out how to get to Io Sky yet. I will. Io Shirai is just going to come out of my mouth every time I talk about her. You know what is the funniest thing ever? Is them pretending that Tamina is in any way good or intimidating, because she has never been either, really, especially good. It is very sad, but Well, listen, the whole thing about we don't. The jury is still out. It's too early to tell with Triple H. He's doing right by the women. He really is so far. I am a firm believer in the phrase that power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. I think Triple H, being the absolute dude in charge, is going to lead to him making some really rash decisions. Right now, he's like, oh, everybody's free to come in. It's all a collaborative process. Come on in. The door's open. Give me all your ideas. But the first time he's got an idea that everybody else doesn't like, he's going to go with that idea. And there's going to be a problem. Manuel Toledo Campos says this match is longer than the entire first round of Queen of the Ring tournament. And I don't know, honestly, if that is true or not, but it sounds like it's true. Oh, what a wonderful moonsault. That's how you give Io Sky and Shirai her first win. You let her hit that moonsault. That's gonna get over with the casual crowd. That's gonna go with the casual crowd. It's gonna work out for her in particular. I hope Doudrop and Nikki ASH losing in the first round of the tournament leads to them changing up a little bit. All right, boys and girls, of course, fellas and ladies. Next is Ciampa versus Bobby Lashley. This is what we're here to see. If we get Rebel Heart playing, if Johnny Gargano comes out in front of Cleveland tonight, I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be so happy. I'm very 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 excited at the possibility of that. Like I don't know why I don't know why I allow myself to be hopeful. Like, it's a very odd thing to allow myself to hope against hope. So who's going to be, if it's not Johnny, who's the next big surprise that Triple H has in his back pocket? Who's the next? No, there are no super chats because I can't monetize my feed. I don't have enough. This is on my own personal YouTube channel, so there's no super chats because I can't monetize yet without 1,000 subscribers. So it'd be nice to be able to get up to that point. Obviously not tonight, but eventually it'd be nice to get up to that point. Also, you can go to sourchats.com if you'd like to leave a super chat. That's how you can do that, and then I will see that and I'll read it on the air. That's my own personal Streamlabs deal where you can log in with your PayPal, and that's how that works over there. It's the same thing as doing a Humper Chat, except for it's Sour Chat. So if you do Humper Chats, a Sour Chat is how you do my thing. But yeah, the Bray thing is really interesting. It was really interesting. I'm not sure. 6 away from 100 is really cool. That's way better than it was before. That's nice. I like that a lot. That's nice. We're already 1/10 of the way there. I don't know what I was at starting tonight. Might be like 13. But yeah, Bronson's great. I don't know if they're going to bring him back or not, but like he's winning some shit in the G1. That's awesome. If Triple H brings back, I think if Bray agrees to come back, it'll be whatever the fuck Bray wants to do, because he's not coming back unless he gets full creative control. Not like wins and losses, but like what he wants to do with his character. Otherwise, it's not worth it for him. He's already seen what they do to him if he doesn't have creative control. Why would he want to come back and water that down again? That's the only reason I think he ever comes back, Bray. It's nice, Roy. Yes, Bandit Dads Unite. New Bluey coming in like 2 days. Yay. What was up with the car accident in the back? Did anybody else see the car accident in the back? Are we going to ignore the car crash that happened? Like, I'm sorry. Are we going to, no, we're not going to address the whole car crash in the background? Kevin Patrick, do your job. Are you a journalist? What are you doing? The car crash. It's not a big deal. I mean, you decided to deliberately film the Kevin Owens thing in front of it so we could all see it. Are we going to... Yeah, Nikki and Dewdrop in the back. Like, were they saying somebody tried to run him over? Yeah, Rhea hit Dominic with the car. Is that what happened? Oh, man. Triple H coming back and immediately doing a who crashed a car trying to hit somebody with a car thing is perfect. Triple H being like, yeah, we did this thing once when I was younger. We'll do that again. Are we really running the same thing from last week again? Cool. I mean, it was good last week. I don't think we need to see it again, but awesome. United States Championship. All right, we'll do it again. Antoine, yeah. Who tried to murder? They tried to kill me with a forklift. Who tried to kill Roman Reigns? And why was it Buddy Murphy? Oh, what a wonderful time. Yeah. Oh boy. I can hardly contain my excitement, guys. I know I'm going to be let down, so I don't want to get too excited, but it's in Cleveland. You got to think if they're ever going to do it, it's got to be now, right? Right? Yeah, the car crash thing's going to bother the hell out of me. I really am. I love Tommaso Ciampa, and I love that Triple H is like, yeah, what the hell are they doing with you? Yeah, let's make you into a friggin' star. You're amazing. He's so good. Tommaso Ciampa's promos are so great. Yeah, No One Will Survive needs to come back. That old music needs to come back. This new magic is trash. Oh, good. More commercials. That's good. They really don't have anything to like. Okay, I'm very intrigued by what they do with this thing here. This is a major step for a major step for Triple H. His first real major title change on his own show. I don't think any of this was planned before Vince went away. Certainly not. It's just to be a major deal. Yeah, Shot Kid. I'm going to try and get Kate involved, and yes, I want to do like free match watch-alongs. We do the Know Your News show. Get the flick out of here. Occasionally, I would like to be able to stream a watch-along of the movie that I watch for that show. It depends on what movie it is. But it might be kind of like if you can get a hold of it on streaming, and we'll like time it out and do a little Mystery Science Theater thing version of it. It'll be fun. Yeah, we'll see what this is. But yeah, this is kind of I'm trying to get a thing like I want the Sour Graps family of networks, whatever kind of thing. I want the Sour Graps deal, Sour Graps Society, me and Kate to kind of get it to branch out and do our own thing. I pitched a while ago. I want to do a full rewatch of Lucha Underground with Kate because she's never seen it. I think she'd fucking dig it. I think that'd be great. Oh, thank you, Roy. We have a lot of fun doing that. Sour Graps Broadcasting. That is cool. Yeah, so that's something that's free on Tubi, TUBI. So anybody can watch that with us. That could be a lot of fun. Yeah, it would be fun. SGTV is great, actually. SGTV, Brutality Titties, which, by the way, solid handle. SGTV is awesome. I think it's not there anymore. Oh, it's not cheap. It's not Tubi anymore. Oh no, it's gone. Well, that really sucks. It's not on Tubi. That really blows. That's terrible. I was on Tubi, and I waited too long to get the whole thing started. That's too bad. Yeah, no, it's such good stuff. Aerostar being actually from space. The where Thunder Rosa first shows up as Cobra Moon with Luchasaurus. Such good stuff, man. All right. I hope this gets some real time. Like Tommaso Ciampa is such a hard hitting guy for being. I I wasn't even watching. I love his robe. Oh God, I love his robe. He's wearing a Harley Race robe. My God, he's got to win this, right? He's got to win this, right? He's man. The Harley Race robe really settles it for me. He's got to win this. The Harley Race robe. Mm. Wow. What a come up for Ciampa in literally 2 weeks. Look at those trunks with the belt. It looks so much better than those watermelon colored ones he was doing before. Yeah, they'll give him Tommaso back. They will. They'll figure out some way to do it. It's not that bad as a of all the people who lost a first name. I feel like Ciampa's not terrible. It seems it kind of feels like Ciampa. So like. Gotta let the babyface get his shine before the match really gets started. Obviously, nothing about this is cause for alarm. We're still in good shape, moving toward the possibility of Tommaso Ciampa, U.S. champion, and then Johnny Gargano comes out. We're going. We're getting there. Ooh, there you go. Good, nice little chop block. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Champa loves contact though. That's the one thing I love about him is he craves people hitting him in the face. He just loves it. I think they're really going to do a great job telling the story of him being a guy who just like the more you beat on him, the more he gets angrier and angrier. All right, fine. Commercial. Here we go. Commercial. See now I'm yeah. There's too many ads in this show. Like there were so few last time because they had the one first hour with commercial free, but man. Oh yeah. All right. I'm starting to get nervous now. I'm starting to get nervous. I really am. 105 subs. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this should be Mustafa Ali is back on main event. He is. But he did say like you don't want to miss main event this week, which means at least they're letting him do the kind of wrestling that he wants, you know? Um he'll be back on the main. He'll be back on Raw. Did you know that vaping is bad for you? Metal puts metal in your lungs. It's no good at all. See, that's another guy. That's the guy I'm looking forward to. Triple H bringing back Dominic Dijakovic. Just fucking call him Dijak. What the fuck? Dijak, the real Dijak. Man, I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to it. The new, yeah, bring back Dijak, man. This will probably be an episode of main event that I make sure to watch this week because we also got Cedric versus Shelton, and they never really gave them a really good match when they were blowing off their feud. I think this is probably the time to do it. Yeah. I love Ciampa's knee strikes. They always have, man. He's so good. He's one of the best. Yeah, that car crash thing is weird. It's weird that they never mentioned it. It's going to have to be a big. It's going to have to be a thing. Like I don't understand why that nobody's mentioned it yet. That's got to be. Is it connected to a return or like who? You don't crash a car in wrestling unless you're trying to hit somebody with it. It's very odd. All right, here we go. I like his Yokosuka cutter. I've always liked it. I thought it was really. It's a really good looking move. Oh, it's a shoot. It's a shoot car accident in the parking lot. It's a shoot accident. Is it a work or a shoot? Oh yeah, it was obviously not a shoot. That's the funny thing about it. You're getting worked. It's not you're getting worked. The U.S. title needs to be the most important title on Raw because it is the only male title on Raw. Like it's that or the Women's Championship. Both of them got to be important. There's nothing else. Come on, give me to it. Give it to me. Come on. Oh. The Miz helping him out again. Here we go. Oh, there we go. This is how you set up their no DQ match, Miz and AJ. Now this is interesting because this could mean Miz not being there means there's nobody there to help him, and that's why Ciampa loses. Or the Miz not being there makes it a swerve that we think without the Miz there, there's no chance for Ciampa, but then he wins it anyway. I don't know. I'm interesting. Yeah. Big knee. Ciampa. Ciampa, do it. Ah, yes, like this. Yes, like this, Byron Saxton. Yes, like this. Ciampa needs to win this. They're teasing it too much, man. They're teasing it too much. Teasing it too much. Just cradle him up like a baby. Oh, Willow's bell! Willow's bell! I don't usually give a damn, honestly, either way, who wins. But I'm deeply involved in this now. I need Ciampa to win. I don't usually watch wrestling this way, where I'm really rooting for somebody. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. It was a good match. It was a good match. There's still possibility we get Gargano. It's very small now, but if during the no DQ match between AJ and Miz, we get Ciampa and Miz ganging up on AJ, maybe Gargano shows up. Maybe Gargano shows up to save AJ from a beatdown at the end of the night. Nayasha, yeah, it might just be. It might just be. I thought we got rid of you, Big Stiff. I thought we got rid of you. I thought you were off the show for good. Bad news. That's really, really, really too bad. That's really too bad. Interesting. This is Ramo has an interesting point that they should, if they added a third guy to that thing with if they added a third, if they called up Carmelo Hayes without Trick Williams, which please just do that anyway. But Carmelo Hayes being the guy who's the work rate dude with MVP and Omos kind of makes sense. Who crashed the car? Who crashed the car? I don't understand. Why? If there's a, I don't understand who crashed the car. Yeah, I'm not a Trick Williams guy, like at all. Like at all. Love Carmelo, not a Trick Williams dude at all. No, I've never been a Trick Williams dude. Not since the beginning. Um I don't know what it is about him. But I mean I love Carmelo. Just don't don't like don't like Trick Williams. Caden, yeah, you got drafted. That's awesome, dude. We got drafted. Got drafted to the whatever the hell that is, the thing that Lambert and Share Delaware and SB3 were doing. Man, I would like Hit Row to come back. Honestly, would like it really help out the tag scene. I think there was a lot of potential left in Top Dollar and what the hell did they? What was his name? What was the little guy's name? He was great. I can't remember his name though. Ashanti the Adonis. There he is. Ashanti Adonis. Adonis and Top Dollar were some really good shit together. I loved Top Dollar being like the voice of reason, and Ashanti the Adonis. Ashanti the Adonis being a guy who just could not be controlled in the ring. This whole cross thing just was just awful, man. Just awful. Everything about it's just awful. Oh, I really liked SmackDown up until that point. That point really pissed me off. I hate like you can go back and watch all the reviews I did of NXT during the pandemic. I hated Karrion Cross from the very beginning. I thought that guy was just I didn't understand what he was. I didn't get it. I don't understand what's special about him in the least. He seems like a fairly big brawler in the mid card, but they pushed him as though he was the most important guy in the history of NXT, and it made me angry. It's true, Colby. Hunter is a confirmed Sour Graps fan. He realized that if he made everything too good, that I wouldn't have a show to do anymore, and so he had to make it bad. He did it so that the show could continue. I actually think Scarlett's the worst part of the act, like by far. I don't understand why she's a sorceress. I don't understand what does she add to that act? To a different act, sure, but to that act, he's not supernatural. Why is his wife supernatural? I don't understand any of that shit. That's bad. If a car crashes the WWE parking lot, no one reports it. Does it actually crash? I don't know. I don't understand. They're gonna have to have something like you have a picture you tweeted out with eyes emoji. Come on. Oh no. Where do they find these two guys? Oh, that's not good. That's true. Thank God the car didn't have to see this. Not, it's too bad that we had to watch it. I haven't actually really watched an Omos match, and I don't know how long. Like, this is bad. Yeah, Veer has been teasing something on Twitter about maybe him being able to be back and do better things than he had been. But they are slow playing the hell out of this Seth Rollins and Riddle match, man. I mean, I guess it'll be at the Clash'll, but you don't have to call him that. You don't have to call him that. That's not his middle name. Come on. What's I don't for this much for this much bandwidth, guys, to be screwed over. It's a fairly decent Riddle impression. Obviously, I'm running a little behind now. I'll catch up in the commercial. if my stream is unstable, I have to talk to somebody at Xfinity because I should be able to easily get my thing going at this point. That's so bad. I'm Cody Rhodes' ass. Oh. People that he interviews, like he doesn't work with them every week and know exactly who they are. This should be good if they let him let him go. Get him some time. No DQ match. Yeah, I crashed a little bit, but I'm back. I should be back now. Officer ZB, can you see me? Yeah, so I must have crashed a little bit. I don't know why this is happening. Haven't had one of these happen in a while, but I have to see if I can get in better shape than that because that's not great. Let me see if I can. Settings. Yep, hoping it'll right itself. I'm trying to set up a little, switch some things around with my setup, and hopefully it won't be buffering as much anymore or dropping people here. So good. I'm glad some people are back. I know I lost a bunch of people there. I'm sorry about that, but hopefully we'll be back. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm sorry that we didn't get to see a moment. I don't know why I'm still convincing myself it's possible. Like Triple H would know we expected it after the Ciampa match, so maybe he's waiting for it to end the show. Like he had he waited for Cross to end the show on SmackDown, so maybe he'll wait for Gargano to end the show on Raw. And now I'm just talking nonsense at this point, and it's all my fault for working us all into a shoot. Antonio, I haven't watched any of the A&E biography things. I might. I don't understand. Like the car crash has got to be a big angle, but I don't understand why somebody crashed a car. Like I don't understand what that is. Like the last time we saw a car crash angle in WWE was when Sheamus tried to murder Elias, right? And blamed it on Jeff Hardy. Travis S., this is not replacing Sour Graps on Fightful Select. I'm still doing that show. I was just trying to see something else. If like Sour Graps Reacts was going to work as a thing on my own personal YouTube channel. Just trying to build engagement here so I can monetize it eventually. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what can happen with my own personal YouTube channel to try and build up everything. That's all. Thank you, Sarah. It's just a little something. Maybe it'll be something I do for bigger shows or shows where there's rumored to be something big happening, like tonight. Unfortunately, this didn't work out so much so far, but thanks, Travis. I appreciate it. Yeah, for those of you who are here who haven't subbed yet, that'd be wonderful and help me out. Great deal. I'm going to be doing more stuff. I'm going to starting up a Twitch. I'm going to do my own personal Twitch thing where I'm going to stream games and stuff. It should be a lot of fun. Watch alongs, things like that. Should be good. Thanks, Evil Diva. I like watch alongs too. It's also cool because you guys get to talk to each other, and so many times I watch something sitting alone on my couch because my wife isn't into wrestling, so I'll sit alone on my couch and watch it. And I don't have anybody to talk to, so that's why I tweet through it. But it's kind of fun to have like people to talk back and forth. No, Andrew Moran, it's not me pulling away from Select. It's just, Select's where I was always going to be my home. Fight was always going to be my home, but I want to just kind of like, do other stuff too. I don't think everything belongs on Fightful. Things can be my own thing as well. So yeah. These two guys are so damn talented. I wish they would actually let them really work on the show, I think Dolph's kind of been ruined over the years, but Gable's still got so much potential. I don't understand how they never actually worked him as a baby face, like who actually won matches, like is like a total white meat baby face Kurt Angle, who's able to win matches because he's so damn technically gifted, even though he's small. And they never actually did anything with that. They just called him Shorty G because he was small. That was it. Yeah, C-double, that's what I'm saying is money. Gable versus Walter is money they're leaving on the because the whole thing is like it's really ridiculous that they do a USA chant when Marcel Bartel, Ludwig, whatever his fucking name is, versus Shinsuke Nakamura, considering neither of them are from USA. But you're telling me we can't get a Gable versus Walter feud that could be badass and awesome? Yeah, this is definitely the start of a longer match, God, I love the Chaos Theory, man. That is such an amazing move. Gable versus Brock would have been great too. Gable could have been a guy that they picked up from the start as this amazing babyface technical wizard. And I'm not saying he win every match, but you could do a really great thing with him as this guy who overcomes being smaller than everybody because he's just so damn talented, so skilled. They never did that. They never let him. It's also ridiculous that they had the Kurt Angle has an illegitimate son storyline, and they went with Jason Jordan over Chad Gable. Is honestly, it's one of the funniest things they've ever done. This is some good stuff, man. Gable's really, really great, and Dolph's great at selling everything. So, like, you know, he's going to make this work. Ah, that was really great. Him selling the knee. See, the thing about it is that Dolph is so great at selling that he should be a babyface, but he's so smarmy with everything he does that he's always going to be a heel. That's the tough thing. Hot take, I hate the super kick as a finish. Because everybody does one. And if you want me to believe that Dolph Ziggler does one that hits somebody harder than everybody else, I just can't buy it. Like, literally everybody's super kick. So why does Dolph's super kick finish people but other people's don't? So. Hey, Nikki, what happened with the car? I think I'm behind you guys by a little while. What happened to the car, guys? Were you witnesses to the car crash? They're towing the car away in the background now. What's going on with the car? Where are you going? Where are you going? What's going on? If it's Karrion Kross, I'm gonna fucking blow a gasket. If it's Karrion Kross who's decided he's gonna show up on both shows, I'm gonna fucking blow a gasket. Yeah, the car was in the background being towed, and then a bunch of security guys like ran from where the car was through the shot out of frame. So I guess they're going to go stopping something. So Tic Tac is probably closer to, he probably needs a breath mint. Tic Tac. All right. Who's it? Who is it, guys? Who is it? Who's the car? Kross? Is it Kross? Is it Gargano? It's not Gargano, is it? Is it Cross? Is it Strowman? It's Rikishi. Johnny Ace? It's not Johnny Ace. Angel Garza? Probably not. Johnny and Candice? No. Solo Sikoa? Maybe. Dexter Lumis? Maybe. Is it Triple H? It could be Triple H. You never know. You never know. You never know. Danhausen? Probably not Danhausen. It's not the Painmaker. No, I mean, Roy, it's definitely not a shoot out car accident. They would not choose to shoot these interviews with the car in the background if it was a shoot accident. That's not happening. There's only 20 minutes left here, guys. We're getting on this. This will be. I mean, honestly, the episode's been kind of mid. It's not been terrible, but it's been kind of mid. But it will end up being one of the most disappointing episodes of Raw in a long time for me personally. The car crash is the number one story of the night. By far. Ooh. Bob Sparkplug Holly. That's a good shout. You can't use that render of Edge anymore, guys. He's not the purple suit dude anymore. He's the red leather jacket guy now. You can't do that. That's upsetting. Come on, guys. Be better than that. Be better than that, Raw Talk. Leather Zaddy. Oh, I get it. It's a big dill. It's a big dill cheeseburger. Not a big deal. It's a big dill. I think Linda's going to have to do commentary for this final match. No? Hello? I'm here. Okay, so. Oh, it's wonderful. It's Isaiah says, I would love to see what your daughter tells her friends if they saw this. Well, she's just starting school in a couple of weeks, and thank God she has no idea that her father cross-dresses from the cheeks up. Hello, everybody. Like, listen, this is my hope. Miz loses, beats up on Ciampa, Gargano returns. I was also thinking that Ciampa and The Miz gang up on AJ Styles, and then Gargano makes the save, and then we get a Johnny Gargano and AJ Styles match, as when they're tag teams, perhaps. Anyway, car. It's a car crash. What happened to the car? We must know what happened to the car. If the car is Logan Paul, I will write a very strongly worded letter because I can't have that. It's terrible. I don't want Johnny Gargano to debut on the main roster as a heel. I think that he is more suited to being a babyface. He might be the purest babyface that there is in wrestling when he's wrestling. He's great as a heel, don't get me wrong, but he's so great as a babyface. You know, everyone loves him so much. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I have not heard from Sheila, so it's possible that she's there. How far is Cleveland from New Jersey? Because that's where Sheila would have to drive from. Maybe she was driving so fast from New Jersey to Cleveland that she couldn't stop on the brakes. This is a long match. Settle in, folks. It's not going to be a quick one. Maybe it was Jeremy Lambert. It's pronounced Lambert. They use the French pronunciation, yes. Jeremy Lambert. Maybe he was the one who crashed the car. I love my new wig stand. Of course, in kayfabe, I don't wear a wig. It's my own natural hair. But if you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you. Cleveland, New Jersey, 7 hours. I don't think that Sheila could go 7 hours, at least not without stopping a few times to go to the bathroom. She's got a tiny little bladder, that one. We went on a road trip one time. She had to stop at least 5 times an hour. Oh, AJ's going for the tables. Oh, wonderful shot, Kevin Dunn. Yes, show the crowd right in the middle of a major spot. Oh, you're so good at your job, Kevin. Wait a minute. I mean the opposite of that. You're terrible. If there isn't a major surprise at the end of this, with either Gargano or, I don't know, Braun, it will be one of the most disappointing Raws in the history of things that are Raw. I feel like that Kevin Dunn, I think the Kevin Dunn is not long for employment here because I feel like there's going to be another shoe that drops about his own personal proclivities or the ladies that is going to get him fired. That did not look like a fun bump there. The AJ Styles, I don't think. Oh, let's see, commercials. Okay, here we are. One lawyer. Oh, I'm a terrible lawyer. I have so many tells. I could not survive on this show, The Snake. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, it's you. Like, what are you talking about? Because I would say, they would say, is that a wig? And I would say, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And they would say, you're a liar. And I'd be the Snake. Jonathan tweeting out, Well, of course, yes. Thank you for the Anyway, I'm not even sure what's going on here. Thank you for being so cryptic, Jonathan. It must have been the Dragon Chew. The Dragon Chew was in the car. It had to have been. Well, I think we should all tell. The Sheila that it was the Dragon Chew. Wendy Chu falling asleep at the wheel would at least make sense character-wise. So that's very possible. I'm not really sure. This is so interminable. Come back. Let's finish it. I have to know if my Johnny shows up. Yes, he is my Johnny. I love him so. Listen, if he ever ditches that Candice LeRae, I'm in the market for husband number 9. Listen, the pizza, yes, the Pizza Hut. Listen, but come on. Ohio. Find it here. Ohio.org. Are we ready to go now, please? Thank you. I must know who crashed the car. This is now becoming a thing that I am required to know. Who the hell is showing up now? Come on. Listen, nobody cares about this match. Could you please jump to the time where it's Johnny or it's not Johnny? Please. I am so tired. I just want to see if it's my Johnny or not. So what's going on here? Yes, table. Oh, his poor balls, his poor massive balls. This is so boring. Come on. Okay, AJ Styles is doing his climb. He's over here. He's got a chair propped up in the turnbuckle. He's gonna throw the Miz at it. Oh, the Miz stops himself and kicks him, and then he's gonna hit him with. Oh, I know it's a. He the Cazadora. Is that what they call it? The Cazadora. That's what the Excalibur calls it, a Cazadora. I thought Cazadora in Spanish means the house that Dora the Explorer lives in. But wait, oh no, it's a phenomenal forearm. And then Ciampa's there. This is where Johnny comes out, I'm telling you. Okay, now the two of you gang up on AJ Styles, and Johnny Gargano comes out to save him. Is he going to try and Styles Clash Tommaso Ciampa through the table? I don't think that's a good idea to do. Oh, nope. Oh, he's going to suplex him through the table. Is he going to try that? Here you go, Tommaso. Come on, Tommaso. It appears that this is not going to work. Oh, he got punched in the face. Okay, here we go. Oh, another punch. Oh, he fell through the table. Poor Tommaso Ciampa. Lost a match to Bobby Lashley, and now he gets knocked through a table. Oh, good. A schoolboy roll-up to end a new DQ match. Oh, thank God he kicked out. Another punch. I don't understand. What are we doing here, folks? That was a good maneuver by The Miz. When in doubt, just throw a chair at his face. Oh, but no, he kicked out. Oh, The Miz is so surprised. The Miz cannot believe that the AJ Styles kicked out. He cannot believe it. He made this face, which is how you know that he could not believe it. There's not enough time. There's not enough. Oh, no, don't you dare buffer on me now. What is happening? Well, you don't put the chair up in the corner and then not actually do the thing with the chair. Okay. So now what is it? There's 2 minutes left. That's a lot of time. Come on. All right, now what's happening? There must be something better than this, whatever it is. It appears to be an actual arrest happening in the crowd. Or no? No, it's not. Who is this person? It is a shoot. No, it is a work. It's a work. Something's happening. It's Dexter Lumis. Why was it Dexter Lumis? I'm sorry. Is that so? We're teasing an eventual appearance by Johnny Gargano. What? So they're going with actual serious serial killer for Dexter Lumis finally. They're not even going to talk about it. Oh, they want the people at home who are stupid to think maybe this was all just the real thing that happened. They're gonna do, I don't know, it's a Brian Pillman angle. Is it real? I'm not sure. They want, everybody who's at home who is stupid, they want them to all believe that it's real. Because those people also never watch anything but WWE main roster, so they would never know, right? Of course Lumis is the core thing. Of course it is. But, yes, there's a post-show review on Fightful Select. Kate will be there. Please go to Fightful Select. It'll start here in about 5 minutes or so. I have to go take a tinkle, and then we'll be there, and you guys can come and hang out. It's very disappointing. No Johnny Gargano. But at least there wasn't Karrion Kross. So, as I say, every time, everything sucks, and we'll see you on Fightful Select. Follow me on the Twitter at Alex Sour Graps if you'd like. Goodbye. Everyone, thank you for hanging out, but really, goodbye.